Hello, everyone. Sorry, let me set this camera up. I can do this, right? Hello, hello, everyone. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to get this camera right. Of course, we had some technical difficulties. Of course, I was running late. How is everyone? It was good. Yes. There was like a wreck on the way, so it took me a minute to get here. Hold on a second. Make sure. Yeah, that this is right. Because it's wanting to. Hello. It is just wanting to. It is not wanting to hold. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can do this right. There we go. Much better. Okay. I think we got it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How is everyone? It's like my face is way up in your business. So this is what happened with yesterday's meditation. There was an error showing on my channel, and when I went to clear the error, it deleted the video. So I wrote that in the community tab. If you guys go to the community, so I thought everybody had the community tab now. A lot of times I get the beta stuff. YouTube will, I'm one of the people that, I mean, there's a lot of people, but I'm one of the people that gets the beta stuff. So I'll be working in a beta thing that YouTube has, and I won't know that not everybody has it. But that's my fault. That's not everybody's fault. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So, I put it in the community tab. If you're on your mobile phone and you click over on my channel, you'll see like video, playlist. It's at the top. It should say community. I thought everybody had that, but I don't think they've rolled it out publicly yet to everyone. So if you have the community tab, that's where I keep in touch with everybody. The other thing I also do is I'll tweet it out. Or sometimes I'll do Instagram. So to let you guys know what happened. But that's what I did on the community tab, is I let everybody know that it was accidentally deleted, that video. So yeah, I know I think it was about like 7:30 or 8 in the evening. So it was there for a while. It was there for a long time. But it was about 7:38 in the evening, and then all of a sudden there's like an error that came up, and I was trying to fix the error, and then but then I heard from somebody else that that other YouTubers had that problem too, and their video got deleted as well. So, excuse me. Luckily, we're doing this again today, so it's not a big deal. That was a pretty good one yesterday, but we'll have others. It's not a big deal. So, good morning. Good morning. Just kind of letting everybody get in, join us. Any suggestions or crystals for today's meditation? I would like for many of you, and is Mel here? Because she could give way more information than, or she remembers. I mean, she's got an affinity with crystals. She's really good with them. But I would like for you, if you have rose quartz, to use your rose quartz. But there's another one that I'm thinking of, and it's for old wounds. Yeah, Maria, could you? Oh, she may be sleeping. Yeah, I can't remember that other crystal. There's another crystal. I'll use malachite and rose quartz to help really open up that heart chakra. If you happen to talk to her, Maria, will you ask her what is that crystal for old wounds? And it's a white one, and it has like pink specks, I think. I can't remember what it's called. You have your rose quartz ready, but rose quartz always works. If you have selenite around, that's going to boost that energy as well. So yeah, that as well. So welcome, welcome all of you new ones, for those of you that don't know me, because YouTube sends this out to other people who don't know me. Hey, good morning, Crystal. Okay. Yeah, she might be asleep, Maria. She had a late night. She was on Periscope late last night. Aquarian, possibly for old wounds. Yes. Oh, aquamarine. Yeah, aquamarine may do it, but there's this other one that I use. You're new? Hi, welcome. Welcome, you new ones. You woke her up. Okay. Welcome, welcome, all you new ones. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use, hello, Toronto. I use multiple modalities, including tarot and astrology and meditation and chakra clearing and prana and healing touch and all kinds of stuff to help you on your path. So, watching from LA, I miss LA. So, a lot of you don't know, originally, way back in the day, because I am older and I've had a big life. I am from Houston, Texas, but my late husband was military, so I traveled all over the world, lived all over the world. Love San Diego, made San Diego my home several times, and this last time made San Diego my home for 15 years. 15, yeah, about that. And now I have traveled back to Texas to be with my family. So I am in Austin, Texas right now. I will be here for about 6 months. I'm looking to maybe thinking about whether if I can live here or I can live there, or maybe I can do both. I don't know. You're a lot older. Yes, I am a lot older. I'm way older than I look. I'm way older than I look. But I have that Gemini and Aquarius side, and that Sag side. That Sag, they all look young. So I have that. I have that in my genes. I have that in my grandmother too. Morning, sunshine. So good to see you again. Good morning. I love both, and instead of either or, right? Instead of either or, maybe I'll do both. I don't know. We'll see. Melissa. So this is Sparkletini, the diva herself. Melissa. She has been on here with me before. So she is like the guru of crystals. She has an affinity for crystals. She is, she resonates with them very well, and she can't help herself. She has to like have them all the time. So anyway, Melissa, you're finally up. Great. Need to clear my third eye and heart up just a tad bit. Good, good. So Melissa, there is a question I had about the crystal. There is a crystal for old wounds that I use, and I can't remember the name of it. It's like white with specks, with pink specks or red specks, pink specks. I can't remember what it's called. Or do you know what I'm talking about? It's a white crystal. It's not clear like the rose quartz, but it's a white one. But if not, if you can't remember that, do you have any suggestions for old wounds? Cindy, can you please give a shout out to my husband, Jesus Hernandez. Hey, Jesus, how are you? Your wife is a wonderful, wonderful lady. I've worked with her. Love her to death. So, good morning to everybody. So, Melissa, if you could give a suggestion about which crystal they can use. Maybe they have that with them. I always suggest rose quartz to open up that heart. Yep, Mel and Maria. Mel and Maria. So can you guys hear the music in the background? I just want to make sure that it's not too loud. So this week, the theme is, okay. So this week, thank you. I feel much better today after crying for days. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Double trouble, right? You're going to be releasing a lot, and crying is is like a symptom of that as well. Crying can be symptoms of a lot of things, but crying for me is if you're working in it and you're dealing with it and you're coming to an understanding. Crying, good morning. Crying is that release. Crying is helping you get to that new vibration. So that's a good thing. So this week we're talking about, and right now for a week or maybe two, but that doesn't mean that it stops at two. Like I said before, we have Venus, we have Mercury, we have Chiron. So they're right on top of each other. They started right on top of each other. As the days go by, they'll get a little less and less and less on top of each other, but they're speaking to each other. And so I have the synopsis on my community tab. I have it on Facebook. I have it on Google Plus. I have it on all my social media where I explain what that's about. I am going to do the video on Chiron today. So I did set some time out aside on my schedule to do that. So thank you. Please, yeah, could you guys please like, share, subscribe, share this out, because YouTube does not share it to everyone of my subscribers. So if they didn't click that bell, or they only have a portion that YouTube only has a portion that they send out, so that way people can sort of get the message, be able to meditate with us. So Chiron, Venus, and Mercury, I explain it. I'm going to explain what Chiron's all about. But this really is about healing that incurable wound. So this week, with Venus coming in and Chiron and Mercury being activated in this house of Pisces. Cried during yesterday's meditation, definitely felt it and released. Oh, good. So with all that happening, and old wounds, they don't just come up. Like sometimes they do, but sometimes it's hard for those things to come up. It takes a little bit of time. So we're not talking about like all day yesterday you were just throwing everything up. This is going to be over this time. And a lot of you are teachers' pets and worked before the time. Malachite. Well, I did say malachite because I use malachite. I'll use malachite for old wounds. So I'll use rose quartz and malachite together. So back to this. Is a lot of you had been feeling it this last week because you guys are very aware. You're feeling the energy before it's happening, and so things are starting to prepare you for these old incurable wounds. Good afternoon, watching from Washington, D.C. Good afternoon, Washington. So these are old wounds, and this is like these wounds. It could be one wound, it could be several wounds, but this is like that one that just won't go away. It doesn't matter how much you've looked, how much you've worked, how much you've tried, and everything you do, and it just won't. It feels like this. It feels like this. It just won't go away. And this is the thing, though. What happens in Chiron is that we learn, we eventually come to this place where we understand that because we've dealt with this pain, and because we're still working in this pain, and this pain is a process for us, that we actually have become the master in that particular situation or that particular area of life. And then we learn that in order to help us, we must help others with this, because we don't want them to suffer. We don't want them, you're like, I know how to do this, I've done this, and let me help you so that you don't have to go through all of the steps that I went through, right? That's Chiron. Venus is wanting to help Chiron. Chiron is in so much pain, Chiron can't think. You know how when you're in so much pain, you can't think and you can't feel anything but yourself? Like that's Chiron. It's that raw, sore, sort of old pain. And so Chiron and, thank you, Chiron and Venus, they're both sort of talking to each other, but they're not listening, or Venus is not listening. And so that's where Mercury steps in. Mercury is that, Mercury delivers messages. Mercury helps out, gives information, education. And so Mercury is helping Venus and Chiron sort of, because they're saying things to each other, but they're not listening to each other, because, you know, Venus, she lives in love and bliss and money and abundance. And she's like, but you could, it's so nice over here. And Chiron's like, I'm trying to deal with what I'm trying to deal with, right? And so Mercury's like, hey guys, this is what you're saying, and this is what you're saying, and maybe if you took some of this, and maybe if you took some of this. And so this next 2 weeks is about those wounds coming up, but receiving clarity and messages and information about these things so that you can clear, so that you can move to the next level. But it's always a choice. It's always a choice. We have free will here. So these energies can be around you to help you, but you can choose not to do anything. You can choose to, oh, hold on a second. Okay. So you can choose to, what I was saying is you can choose not to uh, have this energy. You can choose to ignore this message. You can choose to ignore these energies, and you can choose to just keep going on your merry way and not deal with it. Like, that can happen. So it's always your choice. This is why I'm bringing this to your awareness. This is why we're working in this first, second, and fourth chakra meditation. Yeah, and just because you see it and feel it and know it here in your head. Sunday was my weepy day, but I pulled. Yeah, I'm glad you're better. So sometimes we know here, but we don't know here yet, right? And so that's what this meditation is about. This week is about connecting you, pulling that raw first chakra and that second chakra, because a lot of you have been loving from your second chakra. Yeah, a lot of you have been loving from your second chakra, which is about attachment, which is about, possession, attachment, passion. It's all in there, right? But we begin to love from our second chakra because of these old wounds, because of this wound that won't go away, because of what people have done, because of our perception or what we think people have done, right? And so, but that fourth chakra is that ultimate unconditional love, understanding that you want somebody there. You don't need somebody there. You don't want to fix somebody. You don't want somebody to come in and fix you. That's a higher, more evolved love. And a lot of you are loving from this second attachment, possession. How do you deal with those energies when it's all the time? I'm sorry, that was way too long. I couldn't read it. And so I'm going, not me, all of you. So during this meditation, I'm going to ask Mother Earth. I'm going to ask your guides. I'm always asking your guides. I'm always asking your higher selves. Spirit is with me. And so I'm asking them to come in. I'm asking them to cleanse and balance and heal and then connect. We're going to connect those chakras together, okay? What happens when what gets activated? When a chakra gets activated or when a house gets activated? What if your energies are trying to heal themselves, but the other person from the old wound won't heal? Hi, Raina. Won't let you heal or won't heal? I didn't read all of it. Can you write that again? So if you're trying to heal, but they won't let you heal because they're holding on to you. No, you have a choice. I won't take that. You have a choice. You're saying because they're holding on to you. You have a choice. You can leave at any moment. You can cut people off. You can get people out. You can get to a safe place. You are in charge of you. You're letting somebody hold on to you. You're allowing it. Yeah. So I know that's kind of harsh, and that's kind of who I am. I'm very straightforward. I have a lot of integrity, but I'm very straightforward. And so you are allowing this. This is what spirits taught me a long time ago. No one has ever and will ever do anything to you that you have not agreed to or allowed. I love you too. So I'm telling you this because if you're asking me, then it's the way that you're needing to hear it. So you are allowing it. You need it. You have choices to make. You have decisions to make. What do you need to do to heal? Have more presence in life. So it's time to make a decision for my higher good then. Absolutely. It's always time for you to make your own decisions. So, but saying that, And feeling it is two different things, right? My Jim is way out left field in his head. Yeah. So saying it and then feeling it and being able to do that, this is where I come in. This is where my work comes in to help you. This is where my coaching, my spiritual advising, these tools that I'm using, this meditation, because in meditation, as we cleanse and we cleanse and heal and cleanse, heal, and balance and energize those chakras, it's going to help you see clearly. It's going to give you the confidence. That is a second chakra working in balance. When you have the courage and the foresight and the clarity, not just from your mind, but from your heart as well, to be brave enough to make the decisions that you need to make because you love yourself enough. That's that second chakra flowing at its more evolved self. Okay, does that make sense? Does all that make sense? So I don't want to make this like a whole, but this is a good discussion. But we're going to go ahead and do the meditation, but this is what this is about. Selenite, just do not get it wet. Yeah, don't get selenite wet, because it becomes toxic. So these are very good discussions. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are bringing these questions out, because this is very good discussion. And you never know, there may be somebody else that are needing this, okay? So thank you for bringing that out, but I want to get to this meditation so that we can get on about our day. I'm double air and H2O moon. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's heal. Essence here. Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. What crystal is good for negative energies? So you guys can ask Mel that, because she's here. But we're going to meditate now, and she'll help you with the crystals if you have a question with crystals. And also, she'll be on Periscope Wednesday night. I love you too, sweetheart. I love each and every one of you. Sometimes I may sound a little harsh, and I'm really sorry. But that's because, like, the teacher comes in and I start channeling. And because part of my personality is very, like, but it's because I love you. It's because I see, like, the best in you. I see the best for you. So, so what I was saying before is, Mel, if you guys do Periscope, I know not everybody does Periscope, but I love you too. I love each and every one of you for deleting that negative message. You're welcome. Melissa, the diva, Sparkletini, is going to be on Periscope on Wednesday night and on Friday night, right? So on Wednesday night, but it's at 1 o'clock in the morning. She's a late bloomer. She can go on very late. Periscope's like that though. People like hang out with each other very late. So she'll be on at 1 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, which is 12 Central, 11 Mountain, and 10 10 Pacific. So like it's like a high energy. Yeah. So she'll be on there. You can always call. Well, actually, no, she's not gonna have call-ins yet. Yep. Divine Light Healing is her Periscope if you guys want to see her. She talked about empaths last night. Trust me, she'll be talking about crystals. She talks a lot about crystals. So if you guys want to go over there and see her, right? All right. So let's get started with this. We're going to be working again in your first, second, fourth chakra. And I'm going to, at some point, ask you to bring those together. We always have your guides and your angels and your loved ones helping you. So I'd like for each one of you to take a deep breath in. And then release. And I explained this yesterday. For those of you that don't meditate or don't know how to meditate, don't be hard on yourself. Meditation is just a word, okay? We all do it. So it's natural. It's very natural to us. But I'm going to help you get into this meditative state. So when you inhale, I want you to inhale. Then I want you to pause for about 3 seconds. And then I want you to exhale. And I want you to pause for about 2 or 3 seconds. It's going to be a little bit harder when you exhale. But it is those pauses in between that's going to be helping you get into that state. I want you to be focusing on your breath and my voice. Okay? bringing you to your center, into your now. Close your eyes and relax. Okay? So take another deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Release. Getting all that air out. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. I'm counting for those of you that are air signs or have anxiety and your brain works a lot and needs to do something. I want you to count. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, 3. For those of you that need to count, listening to my voice. Another deep breath in and just hold it. Listening to my voice. As you listen to my voice, it'll cause you to become more and more relaxed. All outside noises, you'll notice, just help you become more and more relaxed. Releasing. Continuing to breathe normally as you're listening to my voice. Just breathe normal. Being aware of your now, this moment. This moment is for you. Just breathing normally. Feeling, being in your body. Just relaxing. You have plenty of time to go out and do whatever and be whatever and not focus on you. Right now is about you. Right now is you and your awareness in this moment. This is about loving you. As you're focusing on your now and listening to my voice, I want you to visualize or imagine. So visualize or imagine you're seeing white light. All of a sudden you'll notice it coming through the floor, up through your feet, through your legs. Visualize or imagine that coming up through your feet, through your legs, through your thighs, up into your first chakra. Your first chakra is a red chakra. It's the color red, but if it's not, it's okay. It's perfect. As Mother Earth's loving energy, that light that you're seeing coming through the floor, coming through the ground, into your feet, up through your legs and through your thigh and into that first chakra, that's Mother Earth's loving energy sending you love in that chakra. A chakra is just an energy point. It is you. Okay? We call it many things. Whatever name you need to call it. Mother Earth's running her love energy through that chakra as we ask her to cleanse, heal, balance, and energize that chakra. As she's cleansing, healing, balancing, energizing that energy point. Sending love. You may notice as she does it, as the white goes in there, you may notice that the red gets more vibrant. You may notice that it gets bigger. You may just sense it. You may see it. You may sense it. You may feel it. Whatever that is for you, that's perfect. I want you to visualize or imagine her cleansing, healing, balancing, and energizing. Now, as you're seeing it and sensing it, I want you to feel it. It's your energy point, so feel it. You may feel thoughts come in, a memory. I want you to feel what that feels like as she's cleansing, as she's healing, as she's balancing and energizing. Just feel whatever comes up for you. As you're seeing her pour light into that energy and to that chakra, what does that feel like? Does it feel warm? Does it feel cool? Does it feel red? Does it feel... Yes, red is a feeling. Does it feel happy? Sad? Solid? Comfortable? What does that feel for you? I want you to just sit and feel for just a moment. As you're sitting there looking at your chakra, sensing your chakra, I want you to smile at your chakra. That energy point is so important for you. That is what's held you in this earth. That's what holds you every day in this life. It's what roots you. It's where you are. It's who you are. It's where you've come from. All of that goes into that energy point. It's your stability. It's your lineage. It's you. That chakra is so important. Smile and thank that chakra for allowing you to live a life here, for allowing you to experience the experiences that you wanted to in this life. Smile really big at that chakra and thank it. And as you smile, I want you to visualize or imagine Mother Earth's loving energy of light moving up, continuing to flow through that chakra, but also moving up into that second chakra. Move up through that second chakra. That chakra is orange. As we ask Mother Earth and her loving energy to cleanse, heal, balance, and energize that chakra as she runs her love through that energy point. You can see her pouring her light as you illuminate. You can see your first chakra illuminating. Now it's buzzing. That second chakra, as it's being cleansed, healed, balanced, and energized. As you can see it, now I want you to feel it. Just take a moment to feel what comes up. And if nothing comes up, that's okay too. The second chakra is about your passion. It's about your drive. It's about you birthing your creation. It's about you bringing that to the world. That creation that you know that you want. The thing, the purpose that you come here for from that root chakra. It's in that second chakra that you begin to create. It's what gives you the passion. It's what gives you the ambition. It's what gives you the drive. It gives you love in there. It gives you creation. It gives you birth. take a minute and feel or sense whatever that is for you. Again, some of you will sense, some of you will see. Either one is perfect. Just allow that energy to run through there. Allow Mother Earth's love to run, her light to run through that chakra. We're going to rebalance that chakra. That's what she's doing. Because yes, in relationships you've had attachment. And you've had such passion. And you did that perfectly. It was the way that you were supposed to do it. It was the way in which you wanted to experience that. It protected you. It kept you safe and stable from that first chakra into that second chakra. Now we're going to move up, and this is the little bigger one that you're going to feel and sense. As we move up, we see, visualize or imagine Mother Earth loving energy move up, passing that third chakra. You'll see it's yellow, moving up into that fourth chakra. As she sends her love, focusing on that fourth chakra, that's your heart chakra. That chakra should be pink and green in a swirl, sort of together evenly. Okay? Some of you may see more pink, some of you may see more green. Some of you may see a different color, and that's okay. But as we visualize or imagine Mother Earth's loving energy of light moving through, we're asking her to cleanse, heal, balance, and energize that chakra. This heart chakra is so important. It allows you to connect. It allows you to become aware of your connection to not just yourself, but to others, to other souls, to other light, to other things, to other situations. It's the force. And it allows you to become aware of the connections. But it's the force that brings through your passions. It's the force that brings through your drive. It's the force that brings through your creations. It's the force that brings through your intuitions, your dreams. It's the force. And we want to work in balance in this. Pink is about loving yourself, and green is about loving others, and it should be in balance. And as you visualize or imagine that pink and green with Mother Earth's loving light energizing it, putting love into it, I want you to feel. What does that feel like? What comes up for you? Just take a minute. And I want you to take a deep breath so that you allow her love, Mother Earth's loving energy, to come through that chakra. Some of us have closed that chakra. You can never close it all the way, but you've closed it to the point where you're not working in it for protection, because you don't feel like you can, for many different reasons. It's time to open and work in it and connect with. And so as we move on through these 2 weeks, we'll be opening this, we'll be connecting to, we have old wounds coming up. We're asking our guides and our angels and our loved ones and source and spirit to help us see clearly, to help us move through, and to help heal our bodies, heal our hearts. Now I want you to visualize or imagine that you're looking down and you can see that red chakra, your root chakra, and you can see it sort of radiating and coming up. It's radiating through to your second chakra where it's connecting. That's the orange. Where that is also connecting and moving up and through to your fourth chakra, where it's all connected. You are all connected. You're connected. You're not separated. These chakras work together. It's always a choice because you have free will, but we want them to work together. We want you to see from your root chakra the higher perspective of your love, unconditional love. That is the fourth chakra. We want you to see from your second chakra that passion, that ambition, that drive, that sexual energy. I want you to see it, connect with it in your fourth chakra. And I want you to smile at all your chakras because they help you. They're part of you and they help you to be in this world, to have the connections, to express and experience what it is that you want to do in this world. And you can thank your guides and thank your loved ones, thank God, Source, Oneness, thank Spirit for always being with you, always holding you in love, always helping you, always being right there. Thank Mother Love, Mother Earth's loving energy. Thank her for always loving you, always putting love into you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How did that go, everyone? Good. I'm glad it helped. Good. You're welcome. Good. Good. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Crystal. Yeah. As we do this every day, this is like, you'll open up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. It's possible. Beautiful. Thank you, Zenaida. All right. Remember to love yourself. It's a new me. I know it. Yep. Good. Namaste. As you go out today and have your lives and experiences, I want you to remember that you are loved. Good. I want you to, each one of you, remember that you are loved. Yeah. You are so welcome. Namaste. You are so welcome. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, have a great, wonderful day. I love you, love you, love you. I'll be working on that Chiron video today. Love you guys. Bye.